You're going to go through much hardship. He names it right here. They're going to kick you out. They're going to do this and the other thing. But he says it's only going to be for a little while. And what he is doing here, he's forewarning them about the trouble that they will soon face after he himself is dead and crucified. And so here they are, they're standing there and they're bewildered. But first I want you to see the truth about trouble. Jesus refuses to tell them that everything's going to be all good. He refuses to say that it's going to be all good. It will be all right in a little while. But he makes it perfectly clear that they are going to have trouble in their lives. Well, I stopped by to serve notice to somebody who thought since you gave your life to Christ and now everything's going to be pie in the sky. I'm here to warn you and forewarn you that there are going to be troubled times in your life. You will have trouble. You will have distress. You will have moments of disappointment. Folks will let you down, but God will never let you down. And he starts by telling us the truth that there is trouble in our way. Verse 1 is there, verse number 1. Did you miss it? These things I have spoken to you. And they're looking for some good news, but listen to what he tells them. That you should not be made to stumble. I don't want to keep this from you. I want you to be able to stand flat-footed when your trouble comes. Or what's some of the trouble? Just some of them. Verse 2, they will put you out of the synagogue. Yes, the time is coming that whoever kills you, my God, will think that he's offering God a service. Do you see what it said there? Wow. And so Jesus says, listen, I understand how you're feeling right about now, but I want you to know that in this world you will have trouble. Yeah. Brothers and sisters, we have entered into a world that is filled with trouble. Just filled with trouble. It's all on the news, it's all on the radio, it's all in your life, it's all on your job, it's all in our home. The world is filled with trouble. And we can't escape it. We haven't been meant to escape it. In fact, Jesus once prayed in John 17 to the Father. He says, Father, I'm praying for them, but I'm not praying that you would take them out of the world, but that you might, oh God. Almost as to say, I'm not praying that you would remove them from the trouble, but that you would leave them in the trouble. What in the world is that all about? What is God doing leaving his loved ones in trouble? Well, one of the things we need to understand is that trouble builds character. Oh, yes, it does. Persecution builds perseverance. It builds character in us. It makes us more faithful to God. It makes us draw closer to him. And God is saying, Jesus is saying right here to his disciples, I'm not going to take you out, but I'm going to leave you right there in the midst of your trouble. In other words, you're going to experience some losses. You're going to experience some failures, some defeats. You're going to catch an L sometimes. Amen. But don't be discouraged. Because in the great scheme of things, it's just for a little while. It's just for a little while. Imagine now he's telling you, hold on, watch this, because the ride is about to come to a stop. In other words, it's not going to, don't give up your faith. Don't give up your relationship with God. What you're going through right now is going to come to pass. I wish you could get a vision of you going through your trouble right now and shouting on the other side. Hallelujah. I'm so glad that I didn't lose my testimony when I went through. I'm so glad that I didn't lose my faith when I went through. I'm so glad that he brought me through another test, another trial. And trouble's all around us, isn't that right? The world doesn't lack trouble for us, y'all. And let me give you my testimony real quickly. Trouble comes to me in rows. I don't know if you've ever experienced this, but Right after you're finished dealing with one problem, there's like another one waiting right there to replace the old one. And sometimes they come in triplets, quadruplets. I mean, they come, it's almost as if a machine is just spitting them out. When you're done with that one, sign this one. And Jesus, he said, how many know that if it's not one thing, it's another thing? Oh my God, oh my God. I mean, it is not this, it's that. And if it's not that, it's this. If it's not him, it's her. If it's not her, it's... And Jesus says it's just like birth pains.